Hey guys, it's me again, Michelle, and I'm doing my second vlog today. I told myself to commit to it and do it, and it's so easy to put things off, but I was like, don't do this. This is you wanted to do this. Like, don't, make the time. So anyway, I figured that today what I would talk about is, so okay, I think about so many things about life each day, and like I analyze things, and I'm always in my head. So I follow this Instagram account called The Good Quote, and if you don't follow them, you need to, because they post just some like such like raw useful advice that is I find helpful. And I feel like every day I wake up in the morning, there's like a message on there that is so relevant to my current situation, and I just love it. So um, the other day there was a post that they made which was about um, what is what's the one what's the most brutal truth that you've learned, or what's the hardest truth that you've ever learned. I mean, I thought about this for a while. Oh, well, I thought about it for like 5 minutes, but I just wanted to share um, what it is for me that I realized when thinking about this. And basically, what I concluded was that for me, at this point in my life, where I am right now, the most, the most um, the most can't even I can't even repeat the phrase. The most brutal truth that I've learned is that you're alone. I just realized that, well, I didn't just realize it, but you're alone in everything, really. I mean, when you go through something, um, when you go through a challenge in life, or at least when I experience challenges, I find that I can't get out of them um, unless I drive myself to get out of them. Like, I can ask for help, I can reach out to people. Well, I don't really do that a lot, to be honest, because maybe that's just me. But at the end of the day, whatever it is that that I'm struggling with, or I want to accomplish, or I'm feeling down about, or like there's something going on in my life that I feel is crippling me, the the hardest part to grapple with is that it's really up to me to come out of it. So I think another example, or a way to really like put this into perspective, is when you're depressed, or if somebody's depressed. Like I've been depressed before. I mean, we all have, and I think it's safe to say that there's a little bit of that like every day about something. But life happens when you take action, and I realize that it's so difficult to have that obligation that you're the one that's driving your life and nobody else is going to do it for you. um, I know it's like easier. I know that it sounds like, okay, we've heard this before, but when you really think about it and apply it, um, life is all dependent on what you make it. I'm the driver of my own life. If there's a challenge or something goes wrong, I'm the one that's going to get myself out of it, no matter how hard it is. And if I don't, I will just wait around, during the day for some magical like thing to happen, and it's just not going to happen. And that's just that's the brutal part of it. Okay, so the life isn't all like that. There's a whole nother side to this, which is that this can be a blessing, really, too, because when I realize that I'm in charge of my life, and at the end of the day, when everything disappears, oh, sorry, I just got low battery. At the end of the day, when all else like doesn't matter and it's just you and the world, and like it's come down to this, um, you are the one that is the leader of what happens. So that's a blessing because it also means that I can control situations. I can get myself out of situations. I can even handle, how far deeply I want to suffer in a relationship. I can handle if I want to overcome something in a few days instead of months. Like, when I realized this, I realized that, wow, this is like a brutal truth, but then it's also a a wonderful reality that we can count on. And so I don't know if anybody else feels that way or can relate, but I just that's just kind of the one thought that I had. Um, I do like the whole idea of pondering questions and just like thinking of them out loud, so I might do that again. Maybe the good quote will post something else that will get my mind thinking and reflecting on stuff. But yeah, I guess that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today. Um, I'm probably going to go on a walk later and enjoy the rest of my night. Maybe get some ice cream because I love ice cream. And I'll be back tomorrow. Okay, guys. Bye.